Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst. So, last time we took down the Gal Griffin, and it is finally time for us to head into the Seabed area. So, let's go ahead and get this started here. This is going to be one of the final areas in Episode 2. There is one other area that we're going to be looking at in the future, but that is a story quest for another day. So, we are starting off with 8-1 Below the Waves. We've located a strange facility on the seabed. Enter the facility and investigate. Thank you as always, Ranger Bright. We found a new location based upon your earlier data. First, we took the coordinates of the Cliff's teleporter, then the coordinates of those abnormal photon readings, and finally the coordinates of the transmission. Together, they indicated something on the seabed. We know now that there is some kind of facility down there. Get the details from your operator, Ranger Bright, and investigate that facility on the seabed. We couldn't have done this without your help. Alrighty. Have you heard about the facility on the seabed? I never imagined that such a large research facility would exist in a place like that. According to the reconnaissance, unlike the one on the surface, this facility was built only for research and development. It's so large, it's almost a factory. I imagine that there were a lot of researchers working inside it too. But we haven't seen any signs of life anywhere. But being pessimistic won't help. Cal has calculated the exact coordinates, so I've entered them into the teleporter. Good luck. Alright, and let's check with these two again. The violent behavior of the wildlife, the appearance of mutations, and the same abnormal photon readings as in the ruins under Ragol. The whole island seems like a recreation of Ragol's underground. A mutant life form different from the giant crustacean life form was found in Ragol's underground. I wonder what this means. Alright, before we set off, I did a little bit of cleaning from last time, but we do need to eat a power material before we set out. And I also want to check and see if we have any soul materials, or rather, soul atomizers in the shop. I am not seeing any. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's head down to the seabed. And here we are. Let's see. As you can see, we really are down on the seabed, although graphics limitations of the GameCube and Xbox are very apparent here. Alright, so of course there are going to be enemies popping up. Starting off with some squids here, or dolmen. And they definitely do pack a wallop here, as you can see. Alright, next is the variant, the Dolem Darl. And this is one of the few enemies where there's only one extra variant on top of the original. But this is also an area where door hiding is going to be used liberally. given the difficulty that these guys can sometimes present. Although there are limitations to what door hiding can do for you here. Actually, I think I want to go across first. If you touch that, you're going to get hit with a bunch of traps there. We got recons and reco boxes here. So, if you have access to an ability that allows you to... Whoops, I have no visual. There we go. If you have access to a weapon that gives you the ability to steal experience, this becomes a very powerful area for you for grinding. Particularly if you need to just take a break from the game for a bit, what you can do is you can set up an auto-fire and just let that extra attack go off. Especially if you've got a really weak weapon that's like, say, only doing like 1 or 2 damage per hit. That will allow you to get some extra experience while you're away, at least up until you finish off the Rico box. I used that trick liberally back in the day to get myself through the initial stages of Ultimate Mode. Generally, it's in your best interest to take out the Rico boxes since those control the recons there. I don't see the other one. Sometimes they can end up on, like, the ceiling and such. I think that's it. Yeah, there it is. Go, that clears the room. Hey, thanks there, Gary, and thanks for tuning in as well. Okay, where'd you just appear to? There you are. Incoming transmission from Galdival's Seabed area. Serial code confirmed. Access Ranger Bright. Bright? Hi, this is Ellie from the lab. This is the upper section of the Seabed facility under Galdival Island. This is where the research was conducted. The facility's structure can be divided into 2 sections, upper and lower. The same abnormal photon readings found in the underground ruins have been detected in this facility. The density gets higher as you descend into the lower levels. Anyway, you never know what sleeps under the sea, so be careful. Alrighty. We got some traps in here. And those of you that saw the thumbnail for this stream might recognize what you're seeing right now here. Or if you don't, it's because we came in from the other door on the far side. Yeah, those things can definitely pack a wall up there. Alright, back to the door. Alright, now we can deal with these Rico boxes. Going right first, and then we'll see where this leads us. This leads us to a place with a broken bridge. Let's access. Warning. Automated defense system activated to security level 4 in Seabed research facility and central control area. Warning. That's the same thing. Search log. Search parameter setup complete. Establishing main terminal link. Accessing AI Olga database. Initiating search. 1 item found. Data log download complete. Disconnecting main terminal link. There's something strange about the air flowing through the facility. It seems that Osto's test subject has escaped. Rumor has it that it's infiltrated the ducts in the tunnels. Once there, it injected the factor into native animals and vegetation, causing the mutations. The island's control AI has also been infiltrated. In the tunnels, not only are the creatures mutating, but the affected machinery is going out of control. It's only a matter of time until the central dome is affected. Hey there, Elijah. Glad that you popped in here. Also, I'm noticing... Oh, no, we're good. Yet, despite it all, Osto is preparing to begin the final stage of his experiment. Escaped subject and artificial life forms in the Seabed's cage, they were all only part of the experimental phase. Everything is going as planned. All this outrage will be forgotten when this experiment succeeds. They're planning to create the substance that makes the sub-life forms with their own hands. There's one difference, though. They're using a human core in hopes of being able to control it. In other words, they're trying to make controllable bioweapons based on it. What could the outcome possibly be, basing their experiment on something I know they cannot control, let alone even understand? How could Dr. Osto even think of creating an experiment like this? No. He must have a good reason for trying this. He must. So we are learning quite a bit more about Dr. Osto here. It's definitely a situation that we're learning about experiments created by humans to create their own bioweapons here. Oh, a bunch of recons rather there. Okay, so we're gonna have to go down the tunnel here. Okay, so a little tip for you. Yeah, I was able to tell that was going to happen by the fact that the door in the back there still had a red light on it. So that's why I stopped to let things load up here. Elijah, this is Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst. A game that came out quite a long time ago, but what can I say? I love it. I've been playing it basically ever since it first came out. And then off and on since the official server shut down. Right now, this is a locally hosted server, but we're going to eventually move over to one of the private servers hosted, particularly, more than likely, the one that is called Affinia. So something that you can use to help you locate where these Cynozoa are is to use the reflections in the glass. Oh, wow. Okay. And I did not bring escape doll down with me. Alright, no problem. I was gonna need to restock my Dimate soon anyway. No, still no Soul Atomizer. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a escape doll or two here. We're kind of getting to that point where I need to start thinking about using those. Anyway, since once we're done with Episode 2 and then Episode 4, that's when we're going to be hopping off of this server. Although, I'm going to want to clear through other games first before we actually move over. And there, hey there, Alpine, thanks for hopping in. Should be back to where we were in about a minute or so. We might also be getting to that point where I need to stop going full power on my units here, and instead consider maybe something a little bit more defensive. We'll have to see how the boss at the end goes once we get to 8-3. Just to clarify, when you say PS2, you mean Phantasy Star 2? Here we go. More of these Rico boxes. Ah! Alright, we are encountering the Delve Death for the first time. These guys are kind of tricky if you don't know how to deal with them. They're going to try to knock you around, and eventually they're going to stand upright like that. You got to make sure you hit them quickly. Otherwise, they're going to start casting techniques on you like that. Hitting them while they're standing upright will force them back into their mobility mode. Yeah, the fact that they're knocking me around a good bit here, when I recall... Yeah, so I recall guarding that a lot of the time. But they're also getting me for some good hits here as well, so I'm wondering if what I was saying a moment ago about my defenses may actually be more than needed at this point. We'll see how the rest of this area goes first. And gotcha there, Elijah. That was I did a Let's Play of that last year actually, so it was fun to revisit that game after it had been some time. And hey there, Janice, doing great. Glad to be back streaming and everything after the cough arc. Although I guess I've kind of been back for a little bit now, haven't I? Want to take out the main enemies, and then we'll deal with those Rico boxes. We got another Cyno dropping in. Let's see. I think this would be a good time for a trap, actually. I only got the squid. Speaking of, there's a quest in the game where you're able to summon these squids here just by saying the word squid into the text chat. It was kind of a fun one, designed to help people kind of relax along the beach during a summer event that was happening way back. I want to say it was the Yahoo Cup, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Things are getting busy. I'm gonna drop a telepipe just in case here. Bruce, have you been talking to Wolf? Gotcha. Now Wolfric is one of our one of the characters we have in the Discord, and they often join me here on stream as well. All right, I think that's everything. Now we just got to take out the Rico boxes. Oh nope, we have more. All right. We're at the point where I want to actually hop up and grab more die mates here. Yeah, we are going to be going through a lot of die mates on this run. This was one of those areas that was always kind of annoying to get through. Also, I need to think about my mag here. Synchro. I'd rather get the Synchro up and then fix the IQ later. And I'm just hoping at some point I get additional soul atomizers. I don't see any in the shop here, so. Grab a few more telepipes though. Oh, and it looks like we're starting to get into the next tier of armor, but this is only a single slot, so that's not going to help me. Right. Ah, so they came from across the room. Got it. I want the Zoa down first. Just standing right there. There we go. Okay, that still isn't everything. I can see this Zoa coming across. Well, good thing I put down that telepipe. Oh, that's right, I got scape dolls. Incoming transmission from Galdival Seabed area. Serial code confirmed. Access Ranger Bright. Bright? This is the lab. Ellie speaking. Experiments. Bioweapons. What is this all about? You mean all the creatures on Ragol and the current condition of Ragol was all caused by us? Or was it caused by something from an ancient civilization? But it can't be. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you. My job should be to make matters clear for you, not to confuse you. I'll be more careful. But for now, I think it is best for us to find Mr. Flowen. I sure hope he's all right. Okay, so say hello to the Delbiter. And what do you know, it actually got itself caught on a thingy here, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Although he is able to shoot those lasers regardless. Easily taken out. Oh, I'm trapped. They're getting busy again. I'm gonna try to catch it as it's teleporting away. There we go, that'll get some, enemy versus enemy going. Not too much, though. We are out of Dimates again. Let's head upstairs. Or rather, back up to the, up to Pioneer 2. Yeah, I think that's the damage it does when it crits me, so... At least I am able to survive those crits, but... Yeah, I may have to drop some defense. Yeah, definitely, Minicris, I completely agree with you there. There are just some tracks that are just timeless. I think I'm gonna head across first here. And we have an item room, along with a trap. Get that trap in the distance, but I just can't quite get the angle. And it's pretty obvious there's one that's launching from right above me here. Once I take care of that box, then I'll be able to get the one above my head. There we go. Alright, inside the door, and we loop around. That's a bad place to have enemies pop up. Incoming transmission from Galdival's Seabed area. Serial code confirmed. Access Ranger Bright. Yes, this is the lab. Please select the information you would like to retrieve. So, analysis data? Let's see. I'm sorry. The analysis on this data isn't finished yet. Message log. There's something strange about the air flowing through the facility. Oh, this is the same thing from before. Okay. Kind of weird they would put this in this spot here. Alright, we are warping to an alternate upper area of the seabed. Gotcha, Brooks. And, yeah, I hear you, Mini Chris. I would love to see a remake of this. There are certainly some quality of life stuff that I would love to see, but I also understand that there are people that are more purist than that. Yeah, I see what you're saying about more than 30 frames per second. That's definitely one of the weaknesses that still exists from this game. Alright, we got a star atomizer here, so I'm going to go ahead and feed that to my mag. I'll fix its IQ a little bit there. But a room like this would typically indicate... Yeah, we got a teleporter here. So... This is one of those rooms where you need to show your mastery of an area, so... I'm sitting at 8 dimates. I'd rather not dig into my monomates or trimates if I can help it. So... I didn't want to dig into my star atomizers either. Ay. Alright. Well, we're going back up just to grab 2 dimates here. I'd rather not take the risk. Yeah, definitely. They had so many different properties to them that it really did feel like you found something unique each time. At least until you started getting Varista after Varista after Varista. But at least in the initial journey, yeah, I completely agree with you there. Let's see. I believe they block you off from doing telepipes, so I'm going to go ahead and drop another. Yeah. Alright, so first thing is I'm going to head up here. I'm going to take advantage of the environment. With me up on the high ground, they can't even tell where I am. So it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or I guess shooting squid in a barrel in this case. they definitely like to warp around there. I'd love to see episode 3 come back, that's for certain. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, okay, we got the Zele now. Oh, that's right. I forgot they like to unequip you. Oh, that's where you were hiding. I think I lucked out on positioning here. If that's the case, I'm not going to move from... I'm not moving from this spot here. Speaking of a remake, I would love to also see them expand the story even further with like an episode 5, but we'll see if anything ever comes of that, I guess. Alright, what is next? I get the feeling there's another enemy in here somewhere, then. There's a soul atomizer. There you are. Gotcha, Elijah. Yeah, there's two versions of that. The first is there is the North American or global version, but there's also the Japanese version, which started way back, I think back in 2013, which has a whole lot more detail and episodes in it. All right, looks like we've reached the end point here. Let's access. Warning. Okay, that's just the same message again. Search log. And one item found. Pioneer 2, carrying the remaining refugees, is approaching Ragol. I have been betrayed by the government. One condition I asked in exchange for donating my body for the experiment was to send a message to the government on Coral, our homeworld. The message was, suspend the second migration to the planet Regol. I should have known the message would never be sent. The people of Pioneer 2 will soon land without any knowledge of our current situation. I heard that there have been assassinations within the military. Probably the work of those bloodthirsty dogs. Deputy Commander, ha! My blindness led to the deaths of my men. I realized too late how deep the roots of the problem lay. Pioneer Planet itself. That's where it all began. But it's all too late now. No one can stop this insanity. I will no longer be myself in a matter of time. I hear footsteps. Someone is coming to get me. I have no will left to fight. My body is weak. I'm fading away. Ellie speaking. Message log confirmation and analysis are complete. Oh no. That means Mr. Flowen is... But wait. If that's the case, then who sent this? Come on. Oh, I'm sorry. The communication terminal has been having some problems. Terrible static. Cal is investigating the problem right now. But you don't need to worry about it. You need to concentrate on the mission right now. Alrighty. Good to see you safe, Ranger Bright. We still don't know where Mr. Flowen is yet. However, the message he sent originated from within this area. He has to be down there. The question is he alive or dead? Please continue the investigation, Ranger Bright. Alright, that mission is cleared up. Let's speak to the other two. Altered beasts found in both the underground caverns near the mine and the Seabed facility, and both were secretly constructed by Pioneer 1. Could an experiment have caused this outbreak of mutant life forms? I wonder if the Chief knew about the existence of this facility. No, she couldn't have. So nobody was down there, huh? And there's still no way to tell where Flowen is. But we've got to believe he's still alive. I know you can help us out here, Bright. Alrighty. So, mission complete. Let's get back in there and start the next one. Now we need episode 2. Before we get things started, though, let's go ahead and check the shops. And I'm going to grab some more telepipes. Single slot Imperial armor. We really didn't have much drop last time. Alright, so we need to start up the next one. So this is 8-2, Desire's End. Thank you for coming, Ranger Bright. Continue your search of the Seabed facility, and try to find any hint of Flowen's whereabouts. His messages definitely originate from within this area. He's got to be in there, alive or dead. Thank you, Bright. Please continue to investigate the upper and lower facility areas. The weird photon emissions get higher the deeper you go down. We don't know if something else is lurking down there. Cal also advises extreme caution. Chief Natasha. I'm so scared of her. Alright, down we go back to the Seabed area. To the lower levels this time. Alright, incoming transmission from Goldeval's Seabed area. Serial code confirmed. Access Ranger Bright. Bright? Hi, this is Ellie from the lab. This is the Seabed facility's lower level. It seems the seawater has breached the wall somewhere. And now seawater is pouring into the facility. And I told you that this facility had an upper and lower section. But I was wrong. I'm sorry. When reviewing the facility structure, Cal indicated there was another layer under the lower level. A deep vertical hole extends downward from there. It's unclear what it was used for. It's very mysterious. Ah, now we get the Morphos. Yeah, these were particularly annoying, and there was a trick about them. I'm trying to remember. It's not coming to me right this second. They got some sort of shield up right now. Is this the enemy you don't want to directly look at? Yeah, I think that's what this was. Yeah, this was a crazy enemy whereby effectively it would not attack you with its laser if you weren't actually looking at it. Hey there, Mad Hatter. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, so I gotta go like this, and then... Yeah, so as you can see, right now it's not attacking me simply because I'm not looking at it. At least from my perspective, but my character is looking at it. It's a really weird thing Sega did for how you had to beat that thing. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they did microtransactions, although I would at least be somewhat hopeful that it would be limited to just costume items, but I guess we'd see. Let's access here. So, seawater hazard from Cage Beta 630 and Research Facility lower area. All staff in this area must evacuate immediately. Warning. And then it repeats the message. Search log. Initiating search. One item found. And we don't get to see what it is yet. Am I able to hit that thing from here? Yes, okay. Incoming transmission from Galdival's Seabed area. Gotcha, Mad Hatter. Serial code confirmed. Access Ranger Bright. Yes, this is the lab. Okay, so, analysis data. Oh, 3 codes. Alpha. Let's see. I'm sorry. The analysis on this data isn't finished yet. Is any of it done? Doesn't look like it. I'll check that last one, though. Oh, actually, that one is done. Let me, get back to the start. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of text I'm gonna go reading now. Alright, Gamma. Code Gamma indicates projects begun in the final stages of the experiment. There are 3 projects with level Gamma codes that we found in the records. That can also be found in the facility now. Interestingly enough, they're all decellular sub-life forms. That means the sub-life forms were created by researchers. I will explain each of these types briefly. First, Del-Del. Its movement is very slow when in humanoid form. They change their body shape in order to move. They get dramatically faster when they transform, so be careful. Second, Morphos. Sub-life form that resembles a floating wall. Beware of its long-range laser attack. We have lost many reconnaissance devices to that attack. It is best to attack its backside, where its armor is lighter. Well, I'll do the best that I can, but like I said before, avoiding that laser means pointing your camera away from it. Third, Delbiter. 4-legged sub-life form. They are huge and ferocious. It has a tendency to charge towards its target at full speed. Please be careful not to get stepped on. Okay. And then message log. Okay, this is the same thing as before. Alright, so we still need alpha and beta information. And this room is dark. I get the feeling there's an enemy in here somewhere still. couple of them in here. Just in case I need it. Oh, that one seems to have gotten stuck. I'll take it. Yeah, figuring out how to get things stuck on the environment is one of the best things you can do in this game. Getting a lot of static. And that's about it. Dropping another telepipe, and I'm probably going to take it in a moment. Because I am running low on dimates. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and take this up. Hey, soul atomizers, I'll take them all. Alright, back down we go. Alright, also... Yeah, I don't think we can get to this. another in here, isn't there? There it is. Again, use the reflections in the water to help you out in terms of finding these guys. Although sometimes you don't have the water to help you. Okay, so... you have anything new analyzed? Let's see. Nothing for beta. And then what about alpha? Nothing. Alright. Moving on then. Ah, that's a shame. Now we got poison in the room. Funny that the squids don't seem to trigger the trap. Hey, an HP material, I'll take that. Adds 2 to my max. Okay, that's one box down. Alright, we have a teleporter here. remember how to make this one work. I guess I gotta go in the little cubby hole here? No, that doesn't work. Alright, forget it then. Let's just take out the trap. I'm gonna need to make another stop up above soon. I'm kind of in like that perfect spot where it's gonna keep respawning, but it doesn't. But I can't actually attack it. Alright, that's one. Oh, okay, I gotta look away. Oh. It's unique for its time. I think that's the best way I can describe it. I can see why people wouldn't agree with how the combat ended up, though. But having to do stuff like this is still kind of unique, where you have to fight without seeing in order to prevent an enemy from being able to attack you. That's one thing that that kind of made the combat unique here. It's like I got a reflex or something. It's just telling me to turn around, but I can't do that. I have to trust the auto-aim of the game. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially considering when this game came out. Hey, there's a power material. Okay. Yeah, I had the feeling there was something in here. There's another one right there. And then one more, it looks like. More of the Rico boxes. Hey, thanks for subscribing there. Yeah, can you believe these are, if I remember correctly, these are DirectX 8 reflections. Hey, Photon Blast is ready. Nice! I need you to come out of there. Alright, I'm popping the Photon Blast now because I'm out of Dimates. Would have preferred to have saved it for something bigger. Let's heal up. Primates have actually been pretty consistent, so I guess I'm good to start using those as well here. Looks like that's it, so... I did pick up a couple of things, though, so let me take care of those. We won't even be able to use this, so... But we can at least get some incentive from it. Yeah, so like a weapon like this would be great against those Rico boxes if you wanted to AFK on them or something like that. Granted, it would only work until the Rico box goes down. I don't think I have a good angle on this. Nope, there it goes. Ah, there's the Del Biter. Again, use the environment to your advantage when you can. Right now, it's stuck on the ramp. I don't think I can even get that item. Here's that long path again. No enemies inside this time, though. Hit something in the distance there. To answer your question, Genus, basically both mags and... Oops. Both mags as well as casts are somewhat based on D cells. So that's why the similarity is there. Here in the original Phantasy Star Online, casts are not humanoids transformed into casts. They are literally androids. Or as they'll be known soon enough, humanoids. Alright, oh, there you are. Okay, I'm looking at something, but where are you? Well, we can at least head down this way. This was a secret path that not everybody realized existed. Oh, and I got trapped again. Just a bath in here. There you are. Rico boxes all the way down the path here, huh? Alright, that room wasn't too bad. I'll take that die grinder. Got a star atomizer here. So I'll go ahead and use this. Okay, we got a teleporter here. I want to stock up before we head in. Since we are in the alternate lower level at this point. Oh, and actually, Trimates are not here now. I can feed my mag some more star atomizers, though. There we go. Let's finish getting the synchro up. Or at least as much as we can. Oh, mono grinder. I should go drop this off. Okay. Alright, and I am going to immediately drop another telepipe, just in case something goes wrong. Yeah, no place to hide this time. And I'm already trapped. Just my luck. Oh, here come the Morphos. Alright, confusion, help me out here. I gotta stop turning around. It's like a muscle memory I keep getting. And apparently they're still attacking me regardless here. What if I hit you with confusion? Doesn't seem to be helping much. How much longer is this gonna go on for? Okay, there goes that Morphos. The other one is still hitting me from way over there. Alright, I got invulnerability, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. I am glad I got my Mag's Synchro and IQ back up. Yeah, so now I'm having trouble blocking their attacks again. Well, at least we're gonna get a red box out of this. Special weapon? We will check that out in a moment once the door opens. Okay, what am I missing? Here we go, Delbiter. Hopefully that's the last one. If not, we're gonna have a problem here, because I am really running low on mates. Alright, we got Morphos. I am really curious what this thing is. That's not a barista, that's... We'll have to check it when we get upstairs. It's not a Walls, it's not a Justy. The door did open, so... we did clear things. Luckily, just before I ran out of mates, although, again, I would prefer to have not used those tri-mates. Alright, let's see what we got here. I am powerless, yet I have everything. In this dark abyss, I wait for the savior of the red captive child, my destruction. At the bottom of the deep abyss, I wait. Wait. Cliff. Flow. Bright. Can you hear me? Good. Sorry about the bad connection. Elijah, yeah, a lot of the story is actually hidden in the side content rather than the main story, so there's a lot of intrigue that happens off the side of the main content. Anyway, that message was not a log. It was not a previously recorded message. It was received in real time, just like the first transmission the lab received. Plus, it originated way below the facility's lower section. There's a long vertical hole that starts from the lower level. That's where the message was sent from. According to the data collected from the Seabed facility, it's labeled elevator shaft. And further down below... Bright, please, come back. Alright, so we're being summoned out of the Seabed. Alright, I want to take care of my inventory first. Let's see what that weapon was. It's got Ultra Beast and Machine on it, so let's see what we got. Oh, this is a Visk. Do I have one? Okay, yeah, I do have this. Okay, yeah, so they're weaker weapons then. I'll go ahead and take it and just throw it in the bank. Okay, good. The Trimate showed up in the shop again. Alright, let's finish up the mission. That's shocking. The messages from Flowen have been coming in real time. And from someplace beneath the lower part of this area. Is it really Heathcliff Flowen down there? Or could it be something completely different? In either event, we've got to ascertain what the truth is. Thanks for your work. We'll be calling on you again. Right, you're okay. I was so worried since I lost my communication with you. I checked with Cal, and the communication link was cut off by some sort of jamming signal. Also, that message wasn't a log. It wasn't a previously recorded message. It was received in real time. Just like the first one the lab received. Not only that, it originated below the lower section. You're basically repeating the same thing they said. Apparently there's a deep vertical shaft connected to the lower section. We're still investigating the message data. Alright. Alright, mission complete. Alright, and so with that, I do want to take a quick 3 to 5 minute break, at which point we are going to take on the final mission of Episode 2, aside from a side story that we're going to be looking at on another day. But anyway, I will be back very shortly here. Stand by, everyone. Alright, everyone, it is time for us to continue on. We are going to load up the final mission, as I mentioned before. Aside from one more that we're going to be looking at a different day. But this is the final government mission of Episode 2. Real quick, I want to hit the shops one last time, just to see if anything new popped up. Now, the other thing is, as part of this run, once we get to the final boss, I may need to do a trick to get more mates into there, because I don't have a way to like cast Resta. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. First, we got to get into the final area, and yeah, see how things go here. But this is effectively considered to be a full run of the Seabed area now, once we get in there. Alright, so 8-3, Purple Lamplight. Confirm whether Heathcliff Flowen is alive or dead. Search for the test subject disposal site. The origin of this mystery starts here. Thanks for coming, Ranger Bright. We've pinpointed the exact location of the original transmissions. Make your way there, and confirm whether Flowen is still there or not. Once you've confirmed whether Flowen is still there, find out what you can about this area, and gather any information you can about what happened to Pioneer 1 on Regol. Your operator will provide the details of the messages. I won't lie to you, this is going to be dangerous. But you're the only one we can depend on to carry out this mission. This will very likely be our final request of you. Good luck. Right. We pinpointed where Mr. Flowen's messages were coming from. It's below this area. There's even a hole that bores down even deeper. That's the source of the transmissions. According to the data collected from the facility, that vertical hole is an elevator shaft. And further down below, the test subject disposal site. That's what they called it. That's got to be where Mr. Flowen is. Right, please. Find a way to get to the test subject disposal site, and find Mr. Flowen. I just wish that I could get my feelings across. But, well, please be careful. Alright, let's get down there. Looks like I'm about to level up here. Not seeing anything in the boxes I need there. If they're just gonna stand there, I will take advantage. Hey, level 65. Another group of squids. Now, this is a bad combo. Especially since the Cynozoa there can basically one-shot me if I'm not at like near full health. Okay, that takes that down. Gives me a little bit of breathing room here. also gonna have to go back up for more Dimates soon. Okay, this room is done. Honestly, I can't give you a true opinion of that because it's only just started at this point. Let's see where we are in a few months, and then I'll be able to give you a proper opinion on 2025. Okay, star atomizers are in the shop, so go ahead and feed the mag, get the synchro back up. Alright, that is back in perfect condition. Three of them now. Thank you, Mag. I got caught in the animation lock there. Sheesh, I'm gonna have to go back up again soon. Not that I'm hurting from Masetta, but like I said, this is an annoying area, no question about it. But it makes sense as the final area of an episode. That's a Delbiter. I think I still had Escape Doll. Yep. Yeah, let me go ahead and grab more Dimates again here. That room was ridiculous. And we're still on the upper floor. You know what? I was talking about this before. How much would this change things if I just throw a bunch of body units on instead? So I'm trading 80 attack for 80 defense. And it could be that maybe it's not defense that I need to go for. Maybe it's, it could be instead HP I want to go for. But we'll see how this goes first. I don't think a defense mag is the way to go, though. Yeah, that's not really a huge change, although at least maybe I could survive more than 2 hits now. Nope. Alright, let's try, let's see what happens with extra HP instead, then. But if that doesn't work, then, we're just gonna have to stick with the, with the additional damage. So this will give me an extra 100 HP to work with here. Let's see how this does now. Luckily, we're right back at the start. Or rather, the new path that we took was right by the start. And that kind of makes a funny little checkpoint here. Are they actually going to be guarding the door now? There we go. Okay, did they crit me? What? Like, that is ridiculous damage there! Luckily, it doesn't really matter how many times we go down here, as long as we make progress. Are they not able to attack me because of the close quarters? Looks like they're all along the walls this time. Okay, yeah, this was another pattern for this room. That you could potentially run into. Oh, there they are. the damage keeps going up here. Alright, well, we'll restock here and head back down. I mean, I don't want to start wasting scape dolls here. This is so much damage that really the only way around it is to just keep going back up and down for the various healing that we're gonna need. And then more than likely, even before we try the final boss, I'm going to be doing a trick that I learned a while back to get some extra healing in there. Just to make sure we don't run out of healing during the whole thing, because that would be a problem. I'm more than willing to take the experience loss here in order to ensure victory. And that is something that does happen each time I go down. I do take a penalty to the experience that I have. So it's taking longer and longer for me to actually get a level up here. So I'm glad that we did get the one level up earlier, so I could at least lock that in. When we get to episode 4's final area, yeah, we're gonna kind of run into the same problem like we're having here as well, unfortunately. Wow, right at the entrance, okay. How did I miss this trap before? Oh boy. Okay, come on over here. There you go. Finally, I can do some damage. Not quite enough, though. He actually managed to turn me around. There we go, finally. Of course, just go ahead and put one right in the hallway, why don't you? And have it crit me. Yeah, and keep in mind, everyone, this is the government quest. You're generally expected to have multiple players helping you out. This is not a one-player mode. So I'm having to deal with stat numbers that are higher than what you would encounter in, say, the offline story mode in episode 1 and 2 on the GameCube or Xbox. That's the other factor that's in play here. I'm gonna drop a telepipe when I get back this time. Yeah, their stat numbers must have gone up, because there was no way I was being crit for that much in the first part of this mission in 8-1. Alright, what do we got in this room? There we go. Yeah, at least enemies like this I can deal with no problem. Oh boy, we got 3 of them now. It looks like this group at least was a little stupider than usual. Hey, we finally found the teleporter to the lower seabed. Okay. So that's one half done. Now we get the lower part of all this, which is gonna be its own little bit of fun here. We start off in a dark room. Okay, that's the light for this room. Only other place to go is across this way here. Alright, Mag is ready on its photon blast, and I am technically invulnerable right now. Unfortunately, that invulnerability did not last very long. At least this Morphos isn't that bad to take down. There we go. I managed to find the perfect spot to stand there. And I'm trapped again. And again, my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this now and head back up, since I just used my Photon Blast. We'll go ahead and get rid of this stuff from the inventory. I really don't think you're selling anything I need. Nope. We got Morphos. So again, we gotta attack without seeing. Of course, another trap. Almost like there's no point in Cass having trap vision. didn't see that my health had decreased there. Alright, same room. Yeah, confusion really doesn't stay up long enough for it to really be useful to me here, unfortunately. So my only option really is to just power through as best as I can. Alright, so at least the Del Biter's down. Let me head back up, restock Dimates again. How about everybody else? When you went through this mission, did you have as much trouble? Come on, I'm not even looking at you. Another special weapon, but I get the feeling it's gonna be another, Visk. No, that's a Varista. You're supposed to be confused. I guess confusion doesn't even work on them then. Alright, that's one of them. Alright, that warrants another trip back up. Alright, we've at least hit the long hallway at this point. But that's a Del Biter. Okay, this room again. Wonder if I'd have any luck taking things out from over here. Probably not with the, well, then again. No, I can't get a lock on. And of course, there's a Morphos over here, so it's not really even that safe of a place to be. I can at least drop a new telepipe. Maybe if I hang over here? Yeah, they keep respawning. That's good. So I can at least take the opportunity to take out the Rico boxes. And I guess I gotta take out this one here. Okay. And then we still have the 2 Rico boxes. I think there's still a Zele in here somewhere. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. I just gotta find it. There you are. And of course you'd go ahead and unequip me. up! There we go. Alright, well, we're gonna have to head back up again. This is at least one of the places where Force users would excel, because they don't need to be equipped to cast their techniques if it comes down to it. Although they would be losing out on stats if they went down that path. Although now that I think about it, Foe Newman typically don't have any weapons equipped when they're casting for their fastest casts. How does this one work again? Yeah, that's what I figured was gonna happen. Okay, so I'm not really certain now at this point what it is, but turning away definitely seemed to be what needed to happen. Favorite chips? You're talking about, like, potato chips? If you're talking about potato chips, then there was a kind that was available several years ago from Ruffles called All Dressed. It originated up in Canada, and it was like a blend of a whole bunch of different things like vinegar and salt and other things in there that just gave it a really nice flavor. So I was really excited to hear that apparently Lay's is now bringing the all-dressed flavor south as well. So we'll see how that one tastes. Alright, Delbiter is down. We just have the Morphos left. Okay, we are ready for the next room. I'm gonna head back up and get some more Dimates. I guess I'm taking pot shots at these first before anything else. Alright, that's my last telepipe, so I'm gonna have to get more. Okay, managed to get one stuck on the terrain. That's good. I think this is it. So let me make my way back over to that telepipe. We'll go ahead and get more telepipes and more dimates. I'm just gonna ignore you at this point because the path is open. Alright, yeah, so this time we don't see the Trimates, but at least we see them more often than not. Let me drop this in the bank. There's a whole bunch of telepipes. All I can do is hope that 517 HP is going to be enough for the upcoming fight. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna drop a telepipe, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head in, but we are not fighting it this time. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop my mates. And we are going to intentionally go down, and I'm gonna do this several times just to make sure I don't run out of mates during the fight. This is effectively the trick I learned. And it's really helpful doing this as a cast. Alright, so. But yeah, this is Olga Flow. This is the combination of the Olga AI and Heathcliff Flowen when affected by D cells. Alright, come on. Attack me. Come on, attack me! Come on, you got several attacks you can do against me. Alright, you know what? Let's make this easier on it. Let's take off our defenses. Okay, that's one hit. There we go. Alright, round one is set up. And like I said, we're gonna do this several times here so I don't run out of health during the upcoming fight. Okay. Okay. That's good. And we drop another telepipe. That could be a problem. Hang on. There we go. I couldn't move for a moment there, but it let me start moving once they had done their thing. All right. Again, hit me. There you go. And hit me again. Come on, hit me. Oh, you know what? I had the invulnerability... Or no. What is it? No, I have shift to D-band. Come on. One more hit. There you go. I'm hoping 4 rounds is going to be enough. If it's not, then, you know, it's not... We can, of course, do this again, if necessary, but... 4 should be more than enough for us. Oh yeah, it's definitely a fun boss, so, especially once we get into it. In this case, it's just... I gotta set up, in order to take it down right. Because I don't know... It's been so long since I last fought this boss that it's a little bit of a nightmare for me right now here. Given that, again, I'm a single player in a mode that expects multiple players. So their stats are way higher than they would be if I was just going against it as a single player. Alright, let me drop the Dimates. So this will be round 3. Alright, hit me again. There we go. That's the fastest one yet. Alright, set the telepipe. This will be the last one I take an intentional death on. And then we're gonna go for the real thing. Now, the only thing is I'm going to want to go into this with a full set of Dimates and Trimates, so if Trimates don't show up when we go back up there, we may have to pipe up and down a couple of times. This might even be over preparing for this thing, but at this point, I don't want to take the risk. If I can help it. I'm also going to be coming into this with at least a few escape dolls as well. Alright, hit me one more time. Your aim is not that good. And also, it's not that hard for me to get this, the amount of Meseta I'm investing into this back. That's no problem whatsoever. Alright. Let's head back up and do the real thing now. So let's go, let's get all of our gear back on. Now let's hope we have Trimates in here. We do not. Okay, so real quick, we're gonna head back down and then come back up. But I don't need to waste any telepipes on this. I can just take this entrance instead. There we go, Trimates. Alright, and let's take... Let's take 3 of these. And like I said, hopefully this will be enough. The real question is going to be, do they have an attack where it's more than 517 damage? Because if there is, there may not be anything I can do. We may need to level up instead before we can actually take this boss on then. Hey Wolf, you're hopping in just in time. We're taking on the final boss of episode 2 here. Alright, we are all set to go. Let's do it! I forgot to throw a telepipe. Oh well. I guess I'll know pretty quickly if this is a one and done or not. And I'll be honest, it's not this guy that has me worried in terms of health. how much is that gonna do? Okay, good. I couldn't attack because of the mates I had dropped. Okay, which way you going? You're going that way, I'm coming with you. And hello, those of you that know Sans. We had to do that attack decades, or at least a decade before Sans did his as his final attack. That being Sans Undertale, of course. Okay. Like I said, I wasn't that concerned about this part. I may have overprepared here. Okay, I need to locate where the stuff went to, though. There it is. Okay, so yeah, it's under his body. So, right now, we're in this arena at the bottom of the elevator shaft. And, yeah, let's get this going. Touch the orb. And one of the big things is playing Keep Away. Okay, we survived the Heaven's Punisher attack. That was one of the big ones I was concerned about. And look at who I am. I am Heathcliff Flowen now. And this is the reason I felt I needed all these extra mates. It's because when I hit him, I'm hitting myself. Just like with that other boss. Alright, Heaven's Punisher incoming. I managed to dodge it, apparently. I'm also not seeing any damage numbers coming up on it. I'm trying to remember, it's been so long, I'm trying to remember now how long it actually takes for this effect to wear off, if it ever does. Fire my Photon Blast, see what that does for me. It seems like that at least did something. The way I knew is the sound it made. The scream was a little bit different than the other ones. As much as I'd love to hit him as hard as I can with my charge attack, I think my aim is having enough of a problem here. Ah, that's the way I can get around it. Okay. I knew there was a reason I needed to bring Scape Dolls. So now the question is, did I bring enough for this? I'm starting to run out of reserve mates here. In fact, I think I may be through all the die mates. Nope, one stack left. And it might simply be that I'm forgetting how this fight needs to go. It's been years since I fought this boss last. Just trying to see if there's anything else here. Like, I'm trying to get distance to see if maybe that breaks this. think this is the last stack of Trimates here. Alright, Photon Blast. Yeah, so that's doing damage. Wait a minute. Ah, okay. Now I'm remembering. It had something to do with resistance to different weaknesses. The question now is, can I finish it quick enough that I don't run out of stuff? Okay, that broke it. I knew there was something going on. Okay, looks like I got the same weakness again, so we got that going for us. All right, got it. Yeah, the way I like to say it is I've forgotten more about games than most people are ever gonna know in their lives, and I think this is kind of one of the proofs of that. I might have remembered how to do this way back in the day, but I kind of had to relearn this fight from scratch here. Given that it's been like what, over 10 plus years at this point since I last had to fight this guy. All right. So let's see. We got a single Dimate there. Does he have any other drops here? Or okay, yeah, they do have some drops. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab those real quick. Definitely an interesting fight to be certain. Again, still definitely different from what I remembered it being, but at the same time, it's a fun fight regardless. At least next time, well, I don't know when I'm gonna fight him again next, but I'm sure I'd have a better time than I did with this. I'm just glad I did all that prep leading into this, and it wasn't all wasted. That would have really sucked if I hadn't even realized what was going on after all that. But hey, at least I got it. So that's pretty much it here. Let's anything. I'll grab the resist freeze, but I don't think That's anything that I really need at this point. Let's see, what else is in these boxes here? Protect frame, hyper frame. Nah, there's... I think that's pretty much it. I mean, there really isn't much that this guy was going to offer me, if I remember correctly. So I guess let's go ahead and head for the portal at this point here, and just go ahead and head back up. Teleport to lobby. Yes! Episode 2 complete. To be continued. Obviously in episode 4. And episode 3 as well. Alright. Well, that was definitely a hairy situation to be certain here, but hey, at least I got the kill in the end. So, that's all that matters here. Alright, so we got one more episode 2 quest to take care of, and that is called Seat of the Heart. That is what we're going to be taking a look at in the future. Of course, we also have episode 4 coming up as well. And then, you know, once we're through episode 4, then we're basically going to be moving on to episode 3 at that point, because episode 3 takes place 21 years after episodes 1, 2, and 4, so... But, yeah, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you for joining me today. This is PrinceBrightstar signing off. I'll catch you next time.